Hello everyone, this is Sagrika from Campus Technology, a portfolio company of Times Internet. So before I begin, I'll just share my screen. Okay, so in the last video, I spoke about the digital marketing tools which are currently being used in the market. So we'll go through each of them one by one. So firstly, we'll begin today with Google Analytics. And we'll be talking about the features and user guide about how you can use Google Analytics in your day-to-day life. So firstly, we can see a picture about Google Analytics. So with a brief introduction about what Google Analytics is, we'll begin our video. So what is Google Analytics? Google Analytics is a web analytics tool that provides in-depth insight into your website and business's online performance. Getting started with Google Analytics is a straightforward, and in most cases you can begin to track key metrics of online business right away. Google Analytics offers levels of complexity the more you want out of it. The more time you sink into it, the more beneficial it will be for you. The more relevant data of the channels you have, the more opportunities for optimization, new ideas, and gaining an understanding of how connected everything is in comparison to the businesses at large. Google Analytics integrates with other Google services perfectly. And if you're using other Google based services for your marketing, Google Analytics will be essential to track their performance. Only with web data and knowing exactly how your actions perform, you can increase the return on investment of your website and business. In today, every digital marketing strategy, data plays a very vital role, and having the right tools in place before any marketing attempts makes sure you're getting the results you want from it. Next, we come to some of the main features of Google Analytics. So, today, as you all know, thousands of people across the world are using Google Analytics for their website reporting. Besides being one of the most comprehensive analytics platforms on the web, Google Analytics is also 100% free, which is invaluable to a small business looking to get the most out of their online marketing spend. After spending some time using Google Analytics and learning about all it has to offer, you'll find it's difficult to rationalize the cost of a paid web analytics platform. So, here are few main features of Google Analytics. Firstly, traffic reporting. At the most basic level, Google Analytics is a traffic reporter. The service will tell you how many people are visiting your website on a regular basis. You can also track trends over time, which will influence your online marketing decisions. Secondly, keyword referrals. Have you ever wondered what people were searching for when they found your website? With Google Analytics, you'll be able to see what keywords people use to find you, which can heavily influence your website's SEO, which is search engine optimization strategy. Next, we have conversion tracking. Once you have identified conversion points on your website, such as contact from submission, e commerce sale, or phone call, you can set them up for tracking in Google Analytics. You'll be able to see when someone converted the traffic source that referred them and more. Custom dashboards. Google Analytics gives you the ability to create semi custom dashboards for your analytics. If seeing web traffic conversions and keyword referrals are most important to you, you can add them to your dashboard. Your dashboard is the first screen you see when you log into your website's profile, and it can be exported into PDF and .csv format for easily sharing your reports with other team members. And lastly, we have third-party referrals. You'll be able to see what third-party websites sent you and your traffic. This is useful because you'll be able to see what sites are worth spending more time on, as well as if any new sites have started linking to yours. So now we'll be discussing about some of the features offered by Google Analytics. As almost anyone who runs a website knows, Google Analytics provides insight into who the site visitors are and what they do when they come to a website. Marketers using Google Analytics to understand the effects of marketing campaigns and how a site's user experience impacts factors such as conversion and retention. For as a young marketer, you might be wondering about how you can use Google Analytics in your day-to-day marketing campaigns. So firstly, we have audience. Audience helps you explore who your customers are, including information such as demographics, location, retention, and device technology. With these metrics, you can interpret the impact of your marketing efforts on various user segments. As part of audience, we have different types of metrics. Firstly, we have the number of users per sessions. The users metric provides the number of unique individuals visiting a website over a given time period, and sessions are the number of times that users are actively engaged with the site. For instance, if you have 100 users and 200 sessions, it's reasonable to infer that each user visited the site 2 times on an average during the specified time period. You can access user and session data in the audience section from the drop down menu and select overview. You can then select sessions or users in the drop down directly above the primary graph. Secondly, you have average session duration. Average session duration is the average amount of time that a user spends on the website in a single session. You can find this in audience overview, then click on the drop down above the first graph, or if you're accessing the metric through the API, then you can follow certain guidelines which you can find online. This metric is a good high level proxy for user engagement. Next, you have average pages per session. Average pages per session is the number of pages a user views on average in a single session on your site. You can find this in the drop down in the overview section under audience. The number of pages with which a user interacts is another good proxy for user engagement. It's wise to look at both this metric and average session duration. However, as the surface of user funnels or the amount of content, for example, long text blocks, can affect the rate or the ratio of session duration versus page views. Lastly, we have bounce rate. What do you mean by bounce rate? Bounce rate is the percentage of users who visit only one page on a website before leaving. You can find this metric in the drop down in the overview section under audience. A high bounce rate may indicate a technical problem, content that fails to sufficiently address a user's need, a page with no internal links or calls to action, that is CTA, or poor user targeting in marketing campaigns. If your bounce rate is high, you should segment your site visitors to see if you can determine the underlying issue. For example, at the bottom of the overview page, you can select Browser to determine if the site performs better or worse for visitors using different browsers. Next, we have behavior. And for behavior, we have another list of metrics. Firstly, newsletter opens. By setting up email tracking into your Google Analytics account, you can analyze the success of email campaigns and break down the traffic by other characteristics such as browser and demographics. You can find this data in the behavior section under events and overview. Then scroll to the bottom where the events are located and select the name of your newsletter click event. At the bottom of this page, you can select secondary dimension to break the results down by other metrics. Next, we have average time on page. You can examine the average amount of times that a user spends on a page to better understand how good the user experience is and how well your marketing campaigns are targeted to your relevant clients. To view your historical average time on page, go to the behavior section, click overview and select average time on page from the drop down above the primary graph. Average time on page is an indicator of engagement. A high average time on page or low bounce rate indicates customers are interested in your content and in exploring your website. You can look at this metric for individual pages for additional context on what content performs better or worse. Top queries in search. Google Analytics allows you to inspect site search data from your website to track queries and customer information by looking at the terms entered into the search bar. You can find this metric in the behavior section by clicking on site search. After you begin searching site search data, you can track your users' search queries, which is an indicator of what content they expect to find on your website. Lastly, we have top landing pages. The landing pages metric can help you to determine which pages receive the most traffic, which can help you evaluate user experience, content quality, and marketing campaign efficacy. You can find it in the behavior section under landing pages. Okay, we have another point which is AdSense revenue. So, what is AdSense revenue? After the accounts are connected, your data will start showing up in the behavior section under publisher. This section provides metrics such as impressions, clicks, and revenue, which may indicate how well you monetize your pages and help you determine how to optimize them. This is AdSense revenue. Next, we have conversions. So under conversions, we have three metrics mainly: goal conversion rate, micro and macro conversions, and finally monitor conversion events. So what is goal conversion rate? Goals are specific interactions with a website that define a target objective. Typical goals could include a purchase or a user registration, but a goal also may be defined as a user who visits a certain number of pages or when a user downloads a piece of content. By tracking conversion rates over time, you can determine how well marketing efforts lead to goal conversions and use other user metrics to understand what factors affect their successes or failures. Google Analytics, being one of the most popular and powerful tool for monitoring traditional website analytics, has a lot of features which can be put to good use by marketers. Conversion monitoring is more than simply a metric for success. It's also a troubleshooting tool for your entire website. Conversion tracking can help you figure out why your digital marketing efforts aren't working and help you to troubleshoot performance and trend declines. It enables businesses to choose the optimal approach to maximize their return on investment. Lastly, we have acquisition. Under acquisition, we have organic versus paid sessions, Google Ads, and Search Console, which basically is queries. So, organic search traffic is traffic from users who came from a non paid search engine results page. Paid search is traffic from users who clicked on an advertisement on a SERP. You can find this data in the all traffic section under channels. If you're the sorry, the organic search metric indicates the effectiveness of your SEO strategies, while paid search indicates the effectiveness of your ad campaigns. Both metrics are important, but organic traffic is essential to the long term sustainability of your website. Next, we have Google Ads. You can access detailed metrics about your Google Ads campaigns by linking your Google Ads account to your Google Analytics account. Doing this can help you analyze customer activity on your website after an ad click or impression. The search queries section is useful when you need granular data such as click through and conversion rates for every search query that resulted in a site session. Lastly, we have Search Console, which is queries. The Search Console section provides detailed analytics on organic searches. Here, you can analyze the queries that have good positions but poor click through rates, or landing pages that have relatively high click through rates but poor positioning. So, we'll now understand how you can create a Google Analytics account. The first step to using Google Analytics is obviously to create your account or sign in. For that, go to Google Analytics and click on sign in or create an account. If you are already signed in, simply click on Access Google Analytics. Make sure to fill in the required information and click on the Get Tracking ID to finish setting up your account. In order to track your website, you will need a script tracking code. The tracking code will need to be on every web page you want to track. You can simply copy and paste the code directly into your website template. Or your website host might offer Google Analytics integration. Next, start tracking. Google Analytics offers a range of metrics that can help you completely customize it to fit your needs. You can access and configure all the Google Analytics' different features in the left sidebar. Three of the features that tend to matter most for marketers are traffic sources, custom reports, and social settings. So, what is traffic sources? It's not just important to know who is visiting your website, but also how they are finding your website in the first place. Your traffic sources show you where your visitors and customers are coming from. Simply click the Acquisitions tab and you can see all the traffic sources like channels, referrals, and organic searches. Nextly, we have custom reports. Custom reports allow you to configure metrics based on your own categories that are not included in the default settings. Thirdly, we have social settings. Every good marketer knows that it is not enough to simply run a social media marketing campaign, but you also need to track its progress constantly. Thirdly, ad users. Marketers, in particular, often need to know how to add users to Google Analytics accounts so that their teams can share access to this important data. And finally, strategies. Without proper strategy, no form of marketing campaign can really work out. So, for that, you need to sit with your team and create a good strategy which you think might work for your website based on your target audience and your needs. So, now we will learn about some of the advantages of using Google Analytics. You can see I have listed down some of the main advantages of using Google Analytics. So, firstly, it is track online traffic. How? With Google Analytics, you can track all of the sources of online traffic. Understanding where traffic to your website comes from is crucial in running a business. Installing Google Analytics right away when starting a new website is essential to start gathering traffic data. Pinpointing different traffic sources and understanding why and how much traffic occurs on your website enables you to track the gains of your strategies. Seeing how people find your website is the cornerstone of an excellent online strategy for growth. Quickly seeing your developing traffic by the sources enables you to create data driven decisions on how to grow your business online. Next, we have finding your target audience. And what do we mean by that? Reaching and offering content and services that serve your target audience is a robust digital marketing strategy, and Google Analytics helps you define your target audience. The audience can be then later used to optimize your website's content and its offerings. The benefit of reaching your target audience most efficiently increases every aspect of engagement of your target audience. An engaged target audience is a way to grow a website to its full potential. Google Analytics offers vital demographic information of your current visitors and customers. Go through demographic data to build an image of your target audience. Next, we have to understand our user behavior and analyze it. Google Analytics unlocks the power of understanding how users, visitors, and customers use your websites. Having behavioral data can drastically improve the results of your online businesses. Without behavior data, optimizing a website's performance is impossible. Google Analytics behavioral metrics to follow include bounce rates, behavior flows, pages or sessions, average session duration, page views and unique page views, exit rates, top pages, sites search, etc. We also have data reports and customization. Google Analytics allows the customization of reports, dashboards, alerts, and with wide range of third-party support, you can analyze data to fit every company's different needs. The customization of reports, dashboards, and alerts provide you with a glance of whatever data you might need in every situation. Google Analytics has an extensive library of user generated pre made reports and dashboards that helps you get started. For example, you could have a dashboard that quickly shows your website performance metrics or SEO metrics. The custom reports are a powerful feature as you can create quickly shareable reports to help with making more data driven decisions on the fly. You can also set custom alerts that directly send a report to email, like when the website reaches a particular milestone or set of goals. Google Analytics also helps you improve your search engine optimization and content marketing. Identifying the best performing pages of your website to gain insights on what type of content to invest in is a benefit of Google Analytics. Search engine optimization and content marketing are ways to grow steadily online, and Google Analytics will improve the tracking of the success of their efforts. Researching your overall top pages, which leads to most conversion, is a strategy that boosts online results. For instance, keeping an eye out for top organic landing pages will help you identify what made these pages successful in the first place. Was the success down to use of keywords, the topic itself was engaging, or some other factor? Improving your search engine optimization with Google Analytics is vital. We can also improve online advertising with marketing analytics provided by GA. To be effective in online advertising, you have to know how your ads perform on your target website. And having Google Analytics installed before pursuing online ads is crucial. While every online ad platform gives you direct access to ad results, including conversions, not using Google Analytics in your website and landing pages will not tell you the whole picture of how your advertising is performing. Optimizing ad campaigns with web data is the only way to increase the results and lower the costs of advertising all across ad platforms. Without knowing how visitors behave on your website after engaging with an online ad, you might never know what parts of your funnel require the most attention. Lastly, we have offline to online marketing tracking. Google Analytics enables companies to track offline to online campaigns as well. Businesses should know how well offline marketing campaigns are converting to an online store or a website. You can create a custom campaign link with Google Campaign Builder and set link with important defining factors that make tracking it in GA easier. So that's it from my side. I hope you all enjoyed this video and I will meet you again really soon. Thank you.